said that I'm a G. Just like a blood, girl, I gotta keep it clean. Gotta understand, I'm a man with a plan. From the ghetto to the sand, I remain the same name, double cup. Plotting with my brother them, aka my cousin them. Look at us, we came a long way from the basement. Shit ain't been the same since handling this bang bang. All I see is plastic on rappers, the fake, but I'm going back to that kid in the basement. Who I gotta lie to? All this shit is tasteless. That's the Roman candle. All my niggas hate it. Straight back to the bando. Ain't no hesitating. Gotta make it now. Niggas get impatient. Bad checks in the mail. Every day's payday. I know. Traffic gotta stay low. Let's go. See the feds run away. Been a minute since I called you. Let's go. I might call today. Been a minute since I saw you. Let's go. Might pop up today. Get butterflies when you take a look at me, but time flies when I take a look at you. I never lied when I said that I'm a G. Just like a blood, girl, I gotta keep it cool. I might pop up today. Yeah. I might call you today.
Welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Spain, alongside with the lovely Miss Bree Murray in the building. Tell everybody how you doing today.
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. And we got an exciting show for you today, because it is the NFL league year, and playoffs is just around the corner, and baseball is getting ready to kick off and start up soon. So let's get into it. And for those y'all don't know, Dragon Sports Live is a show that's brought to you by Dragon Jump Productions and B-Ray Marketing. And not only that, we gonna combine music, sports talk, supporting our local Chicago artists as well. So you know, with that being said, I do got some music on the way. What, too much right there? Too much, a little too much?
I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying, we gotta get in the spirit.
I'm just trying to know if you're ready for the sports debate.
There's a lot of sports debates. So, with that being said, we're gonna jump right into the base. But before I do that, let's do TC Boyd, beginning to end, here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out.
Lord, you know that I need ya. Clean me off like the cleaners. Do the devil like Ike did. Yeah, like Ike did to Tina. Y'all don't know what I mean, So Star Trek bout to beam up. You too slow, get your speed up. Can't keep up, get your team up. Yeah, we tough like some Crisco. Eat the beat like Nabisco. I'ma tell you the info. You don't know what you in for. This a fight for your soul, though. And this ain't about dough, no. Get your mind right, man, let's go. Get ready to roast, say. I'm done with living for the moment. If you don't get it, you didn't want it. The present is yours for the moment. Future is ours, and we own it. We on the rise. Why you hating? Heaven is ours for the taking. Join on our team. Why you waiting? No politicking, no debating. Hey, if you wanna win, then you gonna win. Hey, practice is started, so let us begin. Hey, I'll be your coach. Now let's get it in. Hey, we running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. Get my loot wild dang on. I'm about to score in your lane, Holmes. Move up out of the way, yo. Like a turtle, you way slow. Knock you into the Congo. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Wrestle in this Royal Rumble. Hope you ready for a tumble. Catch the ball and do not fumble. Gotta fight with all your might, like you fighting for your life, Road is rough, so hold tight, if you ready to roll, say. I'm done with living for the moment. If you don't get it, you didn't want it. The present is yours for the moment. Future is ours, and we own it. We on the rise. Why you hating? Heaven is ours for the taking. Join on our team. Why you waiting? No politicking, no debating. Hey, if you wanna win, then you gonna win. Hey, practice is started, so let us begin. Hey, I'll be your coach. Now let's get it in. Hey. We running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We running this game from beginning to end. We on fire. We on fire. We on fire. We on fire.
Told me I should never fall. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I 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 roll with. My mama told me I should never fall. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I roll with the winner. I be surrounded by the ones that make me better. I got all the groupies, but I gotta put the bread first. Keep my circle small, I trust everyone I be around. But everybody knows that it be lit whenever we around. Party, party, party in the club with the ice on. Turning out to my song, even when the lights on. If you are fake, use a snake like a python. Get from up around me, cause I was taught the right from wrong. Hi, hello, you should be my glow. Look at how I glow. Look at how I glow. Yeah, my mama told me I should never fold. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I 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 roll with. My mama told me I should never fold. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I roll with the winner. You wish you was me, but you ain't used to me. I put in that work, but working ain't your thing. No, we can relate. I got money on my plate. You got time on your plate. I don't got time, get out my face. I'm always chasing the bank, chasing the bank. Yeah. You better stay in your place. Don't get a case. Yeah. They don't want beef with a legend. I'll get the steak. Yeah. I can party, but it won't take me out my space. Yeah. Hi, hello. You should be my glow. Look at how I glow. Look at how I glow. Yeah, my mama told me I should never fold. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I 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 roll with. My mama told me I should never fold. You different and you cold, and honestly should roll with the winner. When I roll with the winner.
Welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. Now, I almost said Dragon Jump Productions, but I didn't. I caught myself. Oh, man.
It's still early.
Still early. Oh, you contemplate on me saying that? That's how you feel? Got me talking in my squeaky voice now.
I know how you are.
And I'm lovely.
Don't let him fool you.
I'm super lovely.
Sure.
So lovely that... Let's get some baseball! Cracking.
Baseball cracking?
Yeah, you know, baseball season is pretty much just around the corner. Opening day is coming up. It's on the 28th. All teams will be playing that day.
Well, hopefully Wrigley Field will be finished with the construction.
The way they working, got, you know, the whole Addison closed off because of that.
Yeah.
Working on the train tracks over there. They try to get it cracking. They working day in, day and out. I wouldn't do it, but...
Day and out.
Day in, day out, you know. Whatever floats their boat, they still doing it.
Exactly.
But, you know, hopefully it'll be ready. They was looking pretty decent right now, you know, in spring ball.
In Arizona.
Was nice and toasty today, because I actually have a friend down there. She was like, I had broke out my shorts today, and...
It's always nice and toasty in Arizona. We'll take you there.
I'm gonna go to Mesa.
Mesa. My cousin's... I think my cousin's in Mesa.
So we do got some lovely spring training games. Since it's a lovely 60 degrees today, it was.
This is a virtual heat wave.
And it's bipolar Chicago. Don't trust it. It's gonna give you one nice day, then the next day gonna be like, gotta get the coat on, gotta zip up, gotta bundle up.
Well, I'm not getting caught because I still have a coat. I'm not doing it.
True. With that being said, we got the Chicago Cubs leading right now at the bottom of the 8th, 11-8 against the Oakland A's, who technically has the rights to Kyler Murray.
They technically do
They still
have
do.
the rights to him, but he's going to play baseball. Not baseball, I mean football.
Yeah.
See, I talked about him earlier and I did it. See? That's what I get.
He's going to the football. He's going to have pro day. He didn't throw at the combine, which I wanted to see him throw at the combine, but...
Well, they talked about him so bad after the combine. Like, Charlie Casserly basically just annihilated him.
That's what happens.
No, but then came back 2 days later and changed his tune. And was like, he has the utmost professionalism.
See, that's what happens. Like, Kyler Murray has the potential to be Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders? You mean Russell Wilson?
No, Deion Sanders as well. Russell Wilson didn't play both sports at the same time. Deion did.
Oh, okay.
That's why they call him prime time. That's why he the way he is. When he was younger.
He too big for daytime. He got to be prime time.
Yeah, he was younger. He played baseball and football.
Well, I thought for a moment in time, Russell Wilson was playing both baseball and...
Russell Wilson did play baseball.
But I thought he was playing it at the same time.
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just had a question.
Prime time. But, the A's just scored. It's now 11-10 in the bottom of the ninth with 2 outs.
That was the bottom of the 8th.
I mean, bottom of the 8th, my bad. I was looking at the Kansas City Warriors and the Cleveland Indians game, and that game was 17-7.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm going to say it again. That score was 17-7.
Somebody don't like their team. They just ain't score.
And they you know, got added additions. They got to get used to it. They'll be ready for opening day. But then we got the Phillies versus the Yankees right now. And that's the Yankees leading the way 1-0.
With the $300 million man?
Huh. $330 million man.
$330 million man, Bryce Harper.
Yeah. And I knew he was going to be that person. Like, I knew he was going to get more than Machado. I just knew that because he was the number one
But think about when you look at his stats. Think about it, he had his 150th home run like when he was like what 24, 25.
He's only 26.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Get that young lad some money.
A-Rod should be a happy camper right now
Why you say that?
because he's engaged to Jennifer Lopez.
Everybody would be happy engaged to Jennifer Lopez.
Oh please, she been engaged more times than. Never mind.
Oh, see? Everybody was happy.
I'm just saying she been engaged quite a few times.
Yeah, but it's the difference between getting engaged and actually tying the night. That's what makes the difference. Yeah, she was 4 times engaged, but then
Then this would be marriage number 4.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Oh, okay, change the tune then.
My tune's still the same. It just ain't got nothing to do with that at all whatsoever.
What other baseball scores you got over there?
Let's see. We had Boston and Minnesota. That score was 9-5, as well as Atlanta versus Washington, 8-4. Washington with that victory. No White Sox played later on today against the LA Dodgers. In case the Southsiders wondering, I'm not gonna be a biased person and just mention the Cubs and not mention the Southsiders. The Southsiders do play tonight at 10:05 p.m. Check that game out.
10:05. What?
Yeah, it's a late game.
That's past late.
What, is almost your bedtime game?
No. Maybe that's your bedtime game.
If I gotta work early, yes.
Oh, okay then.
And it's like I used to be a person not being able to watch baseball on the TV until I actually started announcing. When I started announcing baseball, now I can sit there and watch all 9 innings. Innings. Not endings, innings. Sit there and watch all of them.
I can't do it.
But with that 7 in the stretch, I'm go stretch my legs and go take a break and go play the game, then come back and watch the rest of the game.
Nice.
That's what I do.
I can't do it. And watching baseball, I maybe made it to watching 5 innings. Can't do 9. It ain't in me.
Oh, it's easy.
Says who?
I told you, it's easy once you, like, if you announce the game, it's different.
Okay. So take me when you go announce another game.
I will. I'm probably working on that. I'm probably see if I can start announcing for the university. Because, whenever you come to CSR, you hear Ryan Fahey playing. He normally does the baseball games for IIT, and they will be doing stuff for the University of Chicago. So you may catch me on the field. In the press box, not on the field, because I don't want to get hit by no baseball. You swing a ball at me, I'm swinging it back at you.
You can't be violent.
I'm not being violent. I'm just... Look, I don't want to get hit with that. You get hit with a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
No, thank you, because I am 5'0", and that would not be good for me.
5'0".
5'0".
All right. So we'll be right back after these commercial messages, and we're going to jump right into our NBA. And then we got football coming down the line because it is the league year official start day. It started at 3 o'clock today.
And this has to be like what? The most free agent signings before like the league year started?
Maybe. Well, we'll get into that when we get into it.
Okay, I'm just asking.
It is, though. It was a lot of signings. There's a lot of... I'll be looking to see who basically say this is the deal that was portrayed to them and that's not the deal that went down. That's what I'll be looking for. But like I said, we'll be right back after these commercial messages here on Dragon Sports Live.
Chicagoland Sports Radio is your home for all the latest Chicago sports news. CSR is not only the home to the most entertaining and informative shows in Chicago, but covers all the top college and high school games as well. Big guests and bigger personalities. This is your home for the greatest debates in sports, broadcasting live from State Street in the South Loop. For all of the news, analysts, and interviews to keep you informed, log on to ChicagolandSportsRadio.com to listen live. Chicagoland Sports Radio. It's not just sports, it's a way of life.
Lights, camera, action.
Hey there, I'm Dante Payne. I am the founder and CEO of Dragon Jump Productions. Dragon Jump Productions specializes in media production based in Chicago. We offer services in graphic design, photography, as well as videography. We also work with models as well. So if you got an idea for a bomb photo shoot or you need to be branded, let us help you make your brand. Dragon Jump Productions will claw their way into stardom by making you look great. So if you want to book that next photo shoot with Dragon Jump Productions, reach out to dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Again, that's dragonjumppro@gmail.com or call 773-892-4514. Let us take you and make you great. Book now with Dragon Jump Productions.
Running, training should feel like Cloud9. When you squat, you fly. When you run, you're Flash. When you play basketball, you're Jordan. When you clean with purpose. When you walk, you strut.
So don't just sit there or lay around. Just do it with the Nike Air Versatile. Basketball, running, and training, even walking, never felt so good. So grab you a pair at any local Nike store or online at www.nike.com. So grab your Nike Air Versatile and live your life the Nike way. Just do it. You won't regret it. These shoes are running out fast, so head over to your nearest Nike outlet and pick up your pair today. So pick up your pair of Nike Air Versatiles today. You won't be disappointed.
You tune in to the hottest show for music and sports talk. This is
my whole thing.
Wow, we wasn't on for a second. Jeez. No, the mics was off apparently.
Oh, they on now.
Yep. So, in case we was just rambling, you just heard dead air. But, no, what we was talking about was how the Golden State and
Houston
Rockets going against each other, with the Rockets have the chance of sweeping them today.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you got all your players, you got your key players, I should say, back in rotation, with the exception of Durant being out for Golden State.
Yes.
So you got that going on. We also got, I feel like everybody keeps saying that it's drama with the Warriors. And
I don't think it's drama with the Warriors, because I feel like they do this every year around this time. Like Steve Kerr say something, like everybody saying like, oh yeah, Draymond Green, he gonna leave because he butting heads with everybody. But I mean,
Draymond Green busts heads with anybody, no matter where he go, he's gonna butt heads. He butt heads with the players, the refs, and the coaches.
He just has that passion. So whatever you say, he gonna butt heads with you. If it's not what he think, it's over with.
And Curry was like, y'all, and I see why, like, Curry basically was making a point to what Durant said before and Kyrie about how y'all media like to take things and twist
run
it.
with it. Oh, the media always takes things and run with it. That's nothing new.
Like, I'm a media student too, but y'all reporters, I'm not a reporter, I'm a media student.
But you have to, certain media, they don't have their facts. So they just go off on what they think they know, but they don't go, like they hear, oh, so-and-so said this, so I'm going to take it and run with it. No, you need your facts.
Facts is key, and that's why Curry was like, y'all need to stop trying to read my lips, because that ain't what I said. Stop trying to make it what it is.
Right. I'm like, and how could, and nobody ever reads lips personally, so, like best or whatever. So how you even think like, I'm going to read his lips, I'm going to say this? No.
It be that way. Solely be that way.
No, everybody, the Warriors are the defending champions right now, so whatever they do, they are scrutinized even more because they're defending champs.
And they lost their last, basically, they're 4-6 in their last 10.
Yeah.
Which puts Denver is 6-4 in their last 10.
Including the Warriors, they're lost to the lowly Phoenix Suns.
Hey. You know, it happens.
Can't win everyone. I mean, I can't complain. The Phoenix, they should feel they beat the Bucks. They beat the Warriors.
Hey, you look, it's 82 games in the season. It's a long season. You're going to get tired.
Yeah.
But Phoenix is also trying to show you, like, we can ball. We're just missing key pieces. That's basically what they're saying.
They are.
And they're having front office issues. You know, you saying how the Bulls... front office needs to go. They're really having front office issues.
Yeah. Who's the GM for Phoenix?
I know James Jones is a co-GM or assistant GM or something.
Oh, he's like an advisor or something?
Yeah, and they basically want
him to be the GM?
Yeah, because he's like, one,
I mean, he's a former player.
Yeah.
Two, he's a former he's an NBA champion.
Yeah, with the Heat, with LeBron.
Oh, God.
Who beat the Bulls?
No.
By itself, 36-10.
He got to, because he alienated the team by trying to trade everybody.
No, that was the fans.
No, the fans were wrong. I'm sorry. Especially the Indiana Pacers fans. Speaking of the Pacers, they beat the Knicks 103-98 to move up to 43-25 on the season.
Without Victor Oladipo.
Yes, without Victor Oladipo.
Who's wrestling his injury and making songs that a lot of people didn't.
Now?
Oh, you didn't know he sing?
You just didn't mess my head up with that one. Wait a minute.
Yeah, he be singing. He got a video out. Got a little fedora on with a button up. Got it open halfway.
What?
Nah, don't get dripping over there.
Oh, please.
Just saying. He recuperating. He
got to do something while he recuperating.
Just like a lot of people didn't know JaVale McGee produces and sings. He goes by the name of Pierre. Yeah, I follow a lot of artists,
Pierre. All right now, JaVale McGee.
and we do have games going on right now. We do have the Thunder going against the Brooklyn Nets right now. The Nets lead that way with 21-13. And while I'm mentioning the Brooklyn Nets, we got a rising star on there that really a lot of people didn't really know who he was.
Joe Harris.
Well, him too. But I wasn't talking about him.
Oh,
I was talking about Mr. Fro. Like, it's his second year with the team, and Allen,
Yeah.
Jared Allen's like been a low-key monster in the center position.
When you block LeBron James twice.
Well, that's what he was like ever since I blocked LeBron, like, because he
been
lives...
like, ever since that, I'm talking about, oh, y'all seen Jared Allen? I'm like...
But he was getting a lot of big blocks on everybody. There was one person that you're not going to get them all, because Carter dunked on him, but, you know...
Dang. Can't get them all.
You can't get them all, but the fact that you've been getting blocks, you added to a list that most people are not. It's a very short list as far as blocking LeBron when he attempts a dunk.
Right. Now, and speaking of what, LeBron showed off a new dunk during the game last night against the Bulls.
No, that was just vintage LeBron.
But no, so think about this. So if Brooklyn keeps playing good, they're gonna make the playoffs for what, the first time in franchise history?
No, because I thought they made the playoffs when you had Paul Pierce, Garnett, and Allen. I mean, not Allen.
No.
It was KG, Paul Pierce. I can't remember that squad. I gotta look that one up.
Were they all? No, wasn't that when they was in Boston? I don't think that they.
No, when they left Boston, they went to the Nets.
I don't think the Nets made the playoffs with them.
They made the playoffs. They just didn't go far, but they made the playoffs.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I just had to check because I'm like, what?
They made the playoffs, but they just had to go far. Because right now, where are they sitting at right now? They're 6 right now.
Okay.
Well, which is like the Brooklyn Nets, then the Pistons, then the Heat. No Washington, no Orlando right now. Orlando's on the bubble. Charlotte's on the bubble. No Atlanta, no Chicago.
Chicago is done.
They already been eliminated. So is Cleveland and the Knicks.
And oh my God, the Knicks.
The Knicks.
The Knicks, yes.
The Paddywhack Knicks.
Who only get in the news when their owner does something crazy.
Speaking of, his owner did do something crazy.
He banned a fan.
And then
because the fan told him to sell the team.
Well, it's more to that. He thought, he was like, basically I was talking, he talking about.
Oh, now how he's like watching the fans? Talking about he has cameras everywhere.
He got cameras everywhere. He was on, I forgot who show. He was on the one of the sports shows that I watch all the time today, and I forgot the name of it.
First Take?
No, it wasn't First Take. It was I think it was Ringo.
Oh,
Ringo and Trey.
Yeah.
Gorlick and Ringo. He was on there, and they asked him a question. He was like, it was stalking, it was discretion, like, it's wrong. But you was kind of wrong talking about, because he was like, I'm entitled to my opinion, and then he was like, no, you're wrong. Not at Madison Square Garden.
But this is my thing, like, you inherited this team from your dad. And so how are you going to tell people what they can and cannot say at Madison Square Garden? You're a terrible owner. The team has not produced under you. You've been through, I don't know how many head coaches, how many players. Y'all never get a big name player in free agency. Like,
you got Melo. He was big then.
He was big then, but then think about it. They still didn't produce with Melo. That's my thing. Like, he's had all these people, but and it's like he never does anything. So, I mean, do your team a favor. Sell them.
It may not be the owner, though. It may be...
No, it's him.
No, hear me out for a second.
Okay.
It may not, like, yeah, it may be the owner, but it also may be who's under him. thinking about it that way?
I thought about it that way. He's a petulant child. So therefore, it's him.
He gonna come up and say, "Oh, I enjoy watching the games on TV." You're banned.
I don't go to Madison Square Garden either. And with him there, I don't want to go there.
But that's how it's gonna be. But it's just an issue, and we had another issue with a fan with Utah Jazz and OKC with
Russell Westbrook.
this fan.
No, this fan had it coming. I mean, particular fan made the statement to Russell Westbrook, I think during the game or halftime, get down on your knees like you used to. And Russell Westbrook went off on him. The only issue I have that Russell Westbrook made was you shouldn't have said anything about his wife. Now, if the wife said something, I don't know, but still, you don't.
I wouldn't said it like that.
You
to
still
the wife.
don't. You still don't say like you and your wife. You don't do that.
But Westbrook is not really the cat. Like a lot of people was like saying he overreacted. I'm like, Westbrook is not really the cat to sugarcoat anything.
And he's also not the type of person to lie about a situation like that.
Like he said it in a post game interview. It was like, oh, I felt disrespectful. It was wrong. It was racial profiling. It was just wrong. So I was in my feelings.
Right, but this is the same thing a lot of people have. A lot of players have complained about the fans when they go to Utah. That the fans of Utah are disrespectful and say disrespectful things to them. So he's not the first one, because if you remember, Klay Thompson got into it with a fan in Utah because the fan called him out of his name, the B word. So,
well, yeah, the fans don't say what they say. They doing that on purpose. Like,
right, they want
some of y'all gotta
mad.
realize they want y'all to get mad. They want y'all to react. Cause
they try, like they want to get at you, so they gonna say stuff. But I mean, but that comment was way out of line.
The comment been way out of line. But for anybody who's looking in on my YouTube,
but who's to say that's the only thing he said to Westbrook? Maybe he had been saying stuff all night, and Westbrook just got tired of it.
No, I think I probably had the same reaction, minus the wife part.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, I don't hit women, so why would I make that remark to her? She didn't say nothing to me.
Right. Especially when he has a wife and he has daughters, and so
twins too.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. This is something that the fan want. But like I said, if y'all watch, go back and watch his interview, he just like, oh, he was laughing, he thought it was fun, and then
it was disrespectful.
If you Google him, he has a bunch of different
racial tendencies on his Instagram
and Twitter that he deleted. So he's trying to make it seem like he's the victim, but it's like,
he's banned now.
Yeah, he's another one that got banned, but because it is. And Westbrook got fined with $25,000, which I feel like that's the minimum for stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because Durant got fined that way, George got fined that way,
Harden got fined that way.
But then it's like these fines is ridiculous. And speaking of fine, we had a fight break out yesterday during the Toronto and Cleveland game, which Cleveland dusted and brushed them off the Raptors last night.
Yes, they did. And today, Serge Ibaka is suspended 3 games, and Marquise Chris is suspended 1 game.
But see, this is my thing. They both was fighting. Yes, Ibaka caused that, but
why does one get more than the other?
One get more than the other. On top of that, since they got ejected, Ibaka got hit with a $2,000 fine for being ejected. Marquise Chris got ejected when he got sent because they both got ejected. He got hit with a $4,000 fine.
So the basis of this story: Serge Ibaka gets more games suspended, but a lesser fine. Whereas Marquise Chris, he gets 1 game suspension, but a higher fine for getting ejected.
Yep.
Now, let me just play this out. Do you think that's because Toronto is a playoff-bound team?
I don't think it's necessarily a playoff-bound team, but in my honest opinion, Ibaka should have more suspensions than that. because it's not the only fight that he has
Or
had
has caused. Or
or
has
caused.
been in.
Because you remember Brick Lopez and the Bulls?
Yeah, I remember that.
They were swinging.
You mean Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez, Ron Lopez, you know, the crazy hair Lopez. They were swinging where Butler ran down, when he's still with the Bulls, ran back down the court because he seen it was going down.
Yeah.
He was like, oh snap, let me go break this
Yeah.
up. But then you also had Ibaka getting a fight with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Wasn't that when he was with the Thunder? Or still with the Thunder? Or was that his first year
That's
in
when
Toronto?
he was with the Lopez one.
No,
he-
I know Lopez was the Thunder, right?
It was when Aldridge was still with Portland, and he was with the Thunder.
Okay, that's what I figured.
But he also got in the fight with James Johnson.
He gets into a lot of fights, so the fact that he only got a 3-game suspension,
It's mild.
yeah, and he starts every single one of them.
Well, the one with James Johnson, I was like, what is you thinking?
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
Because, you know, James Johnson is a black degree belt, and he is 7-0 in his MMA career.
Yeah, nah, I remember that one.
And he was throwing those elbows like he was ready to throw some karate moves on, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he was ready to go at him.
But that's what I said. He got off light with that, even though you're losing out on $4,448 and $276, while Marquise Chris only forfeiting $22,101.
Okay.
Let me get that money, because my tuition would be paid for. I won't have no student loans. Like, if I'm an NBA player.
You have to think of their thought process, and I understand when some media personalities get upset about stuff, because some of the stuff you do to cost yourself dollars is like, why?
Yeah, but that case, like, oh, you said something was said, like, if you look at it, it was like someone was said they was tangled up trying to battle for the ball, and someone was said, and it just made him go nuts. See, me, I'm a whole different breed of person. Like, I'm calm most of the time.
He's saying that now.
I'm calm most of the time, but I will pop goes the weasel eventually, but
Eventually. Now, me, on the other hand,
2.5 seconds.
it's not 2.5 seconds. I just don't take nonsense. And
Okay, 1.5 seconds.
Okay, give him a second back.
Okay then, 2.5 seconds.
Give him a second back. It's more like 5 seconds.
But that's what happened. That's why, like, Ibaka, and part of the interruption, PTI, if y'all watch they was saying the same things, like, Ibaka should have more than, like, he should get a 10-game suspension, because this is not his first fight.
He's had like 4 fights, and I know at least 2 of them he wasn't suspended for.
This year, like, there's been a lot of times where he's in somebody's face. Like, you thought Draymond had a lot of texts? Nah, Ibaka.
No, Serge got a whole bunch. Like, he always
He in the face.
in somebody's face. I'm like, dude, something gonna pop you.
Even including the Celtics game. So I know 3 alone this year.
Yeah.
3 different instances it was involving Sergio Ibaka. So I'm so like, y'all gave him 3 games, but I think they was more lenient because, like you said,
They're a playoff team.
they're a playoff team.
But this is my thing. It's still like 15 games left in the regular season. So even if you suspended him 10 games, if that's the reason, he would still be back in time for playoffs.
He'll be back in time for playoffs, but think about it. What if the players that y'all had, the players, y'all got to rotate him back into the lineup, and the players that y'all put in his position while he was gone
We'll get mad about this.
is doing better, and you don't want to mess up that chemistry all over again to bring him back.
That's true.
So you got to think about it that way. So they was being lenient on him, but it's like, if you look on YouTube, he been in so many tuffles and shuffles, it's redonkulous.
Yeah, it's crazy. I will give you that. It's not. He does some stuff. So.
And the Raptors are 3 games back from the Bucks. So
have you seen the Bucks? Have you seen the Greek Freak?
Yeah, have you seen everybody else on that team? Like,
Not everybody balling on that team right now.
Bledsoe coming in.
Chris Middleton.
Even Meritage.
Oh, whatever. Whatever. That dude, the whole time he was with the Bulls, he had like 3 horrible games, 1 good game, 5 more horrible games. Now you went to the Pelicans. Now you with Milwaukee, and you just balling out now. Like, give me a break.
Well, look. They on top, so you got the Bucks, Toronto, the Sixers, the Pacers, the Celtics,
Your Celtics.
the Nets, the Pistons, and the Heat. Now, you remember last year how it was an ongoing battle between the Pistons, Heat, Indiana, and the Bulls.
I remember that. But this is the thing. Like, it's kind of going to be weird because think about this playoffs, you're not going to see LeBron James.
And I'm tired of seeing LeBron James.
Oh, now you're tired of seeing LeBron James.
It's not that. It's just like a lot of people like
I don't.
it's LeBron.
This is my thing about LeBron. I'm gonna say this. A lot of people are questioning if he's really truly invested in playing with the Los Angeles Lakers, or is he just there to build up his brand, his business.
Well, he
Because
is a businessman. He's
since
one
he's-
hell of a businessman.
I mean, he is, because since he's been there, honestly, since he's been there, he's got like 2 new TV shows coming on. He's got another one coming on, I think, tonight with Tim Tebow as the host called $1 Million Mile.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, think about it. Is he truly invested in being an LA Laker, or is this about just his brand?
No, I think he is both, but you also got to think about this. And I do give LeBron props on this, because when he goes to a team, he does make them better. Because you see that with Cleveland. When he left Cleveland...
Oh, okay, Cleveland just goes. But now, on this same thing, think about it. The Lakers are still in the exact same position they were last season without LeBron. Through 67 games, they still have the same record they had last year.
What you got to think about it. No
But they
Kobe.
have been bit by the injury bug.
They've been battling injury. You got Ingram and Ball, who's
Done for the season.
You had
Kuzma is out.
Kuzma going in and out. You got McGee going in and out, who's been surprisingly great these last couple years.
And Tyson Chandler. Has Tyson Chandler even played anymore?
He's with the Lakers. He just haven't really been playing.
I think he's got a neck injury.
Neck injury, back spasms. So it's,
Ooh.
you know, when you get a spasm, that ain't cool.
Stop you in track.
Like like you said, stop you in the track. It pauses you. It, like when I had a spasm in my shoulder, I stopped and laid and flopped on the ground looking like a fish out of water. That's how much pain I was in when I had that spasm in my shoulder.
You'll be alright.
I'm like, but it's possible. Lakers may still make the playoffs if
They are not.
they win.
They last 15
Mm-hmm.
ain't happening.
And everybody else lose.
Ain't happening. The fact that the Clippers are in the playoff hunt, in the playoff picture with no star, with no relative star.
Well, you do got a relative star
Well, Lou Williams, but okay, no superstar.
coming off the bench, and he.
They have no superstar. That's what I mean.
But Lou Williams is a superstar caliber player.
Okay.
He's coming off the bench.
He balling though.
Off the bench.
He balling.
And he also passed Dale Curry up for leading scorer and off a bench.
Oh wow, but nah, he balling. He's balling.
So give him props. Like
I give him props.
give him props for that.
But what's going on with the NFL?
I was gonna get to that, but right, I got Swishers by Obi-Wan Music coming up here, and then we gonna man, this NFL is crazy.
I'm telling you, I think this is like the most signings before the league year actually starts that I have seen.
It is crazy.
Well, most free agent deals set up before signing.
But let's get to Obi-Wan Music with Swishers here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out.
I see you, baby. Transparent as the smoke that's filling up my room. Been losing touch you. Cover your brain, you in my passion. Fantastic hallucination. Can you taste my thoughts? When I indulge in your liquid courage, babe. Feels like we're making love. Strawberry kisses from your sugar cane lips. Heaven must be right beneath this. Eyes to the ceiling as we take me there. I got a feeling that you gon' let me get it. And I ain't talking about the sunshine. I got a feeling that you gon' let me get it. And I ain't talking about the sunshine. I got a feeling that you gon' let me get it. And I ain't talking about the sunshine. I got a feeling that you gon' let me get it. And I ain't talking about the sunshine. Would you be my pie? Would you be my rollie when it's prime time? Couldn't work my employees. TV on my Apple bar. Feel it in your chest, girl. I wish I slow down words, but my thoughts are filthy. Baby, filter me. No stems, no seeds. Yes, I'm staying still. I love the way this feels. Ribbons in the sky, blowing in the wind. Let's go a little further. It's something about the way we grind. It's something about the way you roll. It makes me wanna pull my lap and blow it in the air. And baby,
I might just let you hit, and I ain't talking about the sunshine. I might just let you hit, and I ain't talking about the sunshine. I might just let you hit, and I ain't talking about the sunshine. I might just let you hit, and I ain't talking about the swishers.
Welcome back. It is the official lead year. Well, it kicked off at 3 o'clock today, but it is the official lead year of the NFL. And
Woo-hoo.
when I say before the lead year officially started, it went down like a waterfall, Niagara Falls to be exact.
Nick Foles to the Jacksonville Jaguars. 4 years, $88 million, $50 million in guaranteed dollars.
On top of that, the biggest one, this happened the day before, Odell Beckham to the Browns. Now,
I'm just shocked. For a first round pick, which is the 17th overall pick, and a third round.
3rd, 5th, and 6th.
They got that too?
It's a 3rd, 5th, and 6th. No first round picks was given.
No, they did. It was a first round for Odell. 3rd and 5th, that was for Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got a first round, a 3rd, and a 6th. It was 3 picks for that. No, 2 picks for that. 1st and the 3rd, and Jabril Peppers.
Thank you for proving my point. But the 3rd and the 5th was for Antonio Brown.
But
you talking about Odell Beckham. Can I just say I was shocked?
what about that trade?
Yeah.
It was the antics, like.
But my thing about that is that the antics was before he signed the contract. So if you was feeling like you was gonna trade him before he signed the contract, then you shouldn't have gave him the contract, because now you got to pay him $16 million to play for the Browns, and you're gonna have like $17 million in dead money against the cap.
Well, see, it could be that he wanted to be traded, because think about it. Just think about last season. Was he really getting the ball like that?
Nah, he wasn't getting the ball.
You'll see him, like, you've seen a couple plays where he had that. He passed the ball to Saquon Barkley for the touchdown and passed more yards than Eli did in that game.
Right, but then wasn't getting the ball passed to him.
Yeah, you see, like, he'll get it. He just, like, throw that ball. Give me that ball.
He gonna make the catch, because, I mean, did you see the catches this guy made?
It could have been internal, but it's also, Eli's on the downfall, like.
He been on the downslope.
That, and he didn't really have an offensive line, so he was knocked down so many times in that game. On top of that, you had a monster back in Saquon Barkley, but it's also that offense, like, something was going on with that. We don't even know if he wanted the trade. Like, he could have wanted this trade.
He could have, but he's cool with it because he's gonna be back with his buddy Jarvis Landry,
Shug, and Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield likes to throw the ball. Young back who can throw the ball.
Yeah.
A lot of people was comparing them like, oh, they're gonna be Super Bowl contenders. I'm not going that far. I'm gonna say y'all gonna make the playoffs with them, because y'all was on the bubble of making the playoffs last year with Baker Mayfield and the team y'all got.
I will even say this. I will say they'll win their division. I say they'll win the AFC North.
I'm gonna say they make the playoffs. I'm not gonna say just yet.
But who's to say that? I mean, think about it. What's Baltimore gonna be? What's Pittsburgh gonna be?
I don't know.
What's Cincinnati gonna be?
No, what Pittsburgh's gonna be is a good question. Baltimore,
Well, they got the young quarterback Lamar Jackson, but they also signed running back Mark Ingram, 3 years, $15 million. They also signed safety Earl Thomas, 4 year, $55 million.
So, with that being said, because
but they lost Terrell Suggs to the Cardinals.
It happens. It be that way.
Now, but then too, they got a young quarterback, and their former quarterback is now with the Denver Broncos, and Denver got rid of Case Keenum.
Denver got rid of Casey Keenum because they're getting Flacco.
But what are they getting in Flacco? That's the better question.
They actually haven't disclosed that yet. Like, I was looking it up, trying to figure it out. They really haven't disclosed that. I know it's a first. I mean, it's a draft pick in there, but they really haven't disclosed, like, the whole details of it or what the contract would be for Flacco. But Casey Keenum was starting to flourish, and it's just like, why? He was a pretty decent quarterback.
And he was good for the Vikings, and the Vikings they went backwards with Kirk Cousins, and they gave him, 4 year, $84 million, fully guaranteed?
Yeah, but that's what I said. I guess it's a business aspect that we won't understand from our point inside.
Right.
But, it is what it is. These trades happen, but Nick Foles, I think, will be a good fit with the Jaguars, and you also get rid of Bortles.
Blake Bortles. But they're taking a cap hit. They're taking, $16 million in dead money with him?
Yeah, but you get a decent quarterback now.
You get the Super Bowl MVP.
And the only reason I think they made that trade, like, they agreed to let him buy his contract out and let him go in free agency, because him and Carson Wentz is basically the same. Like, if you look at their stats, they was the same quarterback.
Like, literally, all it was, Carson Wentz is just younger. Like, QBR was the same, everything was the same.
That's what I said. They're the same quarterback, so it's like, you look at it that way, it's cool. But you got other signings, like Bears is upgraded in the wide receiving / punt returning
slash.
What you gonna
kick
say
return.
slash versatility?
Cordell Patterson.
And his deal, he's a 2-year deal with the Bears.
But he fits into Matt Nagy's offense.
He does fit into, like, just because I see how Nagy, and I, like, this is me just thinking ahead, but Nagy, once he said we was going to get Cordell Patterson, I got a perfect place for you. Went to his whiteboard. Oh, yeah, we're going to have him do that position.
I have to say, I love Matt Nagy's offense. I love how he fixes up different schemes for the Bears. I love that. But, okay, I'm having a head-scratching moment. I need you to explain this to me. Why did Le'Veon Bell sign with the Jets?
See, that's a head, like you said, it's a head scratcher. They gave him a 4 year.
Scratches his head. Okay.
They gave him a 4 year, and that deal was worth $52.5 million, $35 guaranteed.
But he took less than the franchise tag that Pittsburgh was trying to get him to sign, so I'm not understanding. And you sat out the whole season.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I guess since he sat out that whole, that's the only logic I can see. He sat out the whole season, so he was like, all right, I'm going to take what y'all give me.
I'm cool.
I'm currently the highest paid running back right now at the moment.
Okay, I'm glad he got his money. But my thing is, the Jets, though, they got a second-year quarterback in Sam Darnold. I would just think he would go to a contender.
But think about this, though.
Does him going to the Jets make them a contender?
It could be. They needed somebody. They didn't have a run game.
That's true.
They really didn't have a run game. Like, who's they running back?
Okay, you have a point there. Can't think of one.
That's what I'm saying. They didn't really have a run game last year.
Right.
So, and Le'Veon not only gives you the run game, but he also does give you out the backfield catching, receiving, screenplay, gone.
That's lovely. I'm just saying, the Jets, though?
They offer him the money. Nobody else was going to offer. So, let me ask you this. Would you offer somebody that type of money who sat out a whole season?
It's possible for the simple fact that, yeah, he sat out the whole season, but he saved a year of wear and tear on his body.
So, would you still sign somebody?
Yes.
That much?
Yes.
If it's Colin Kaepernick, I would do that.
I need somebody to sign Colin Kaepernick. This is getting ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. I would do that because he not only, like, he's still working out. So even though it's off season, he's still putting in work in. He's still working out. He's still staying in shape.
I just feel like he deserves to be back in the NFL. I really do.
He should be back in the NFL because Reed got a contract extension with the Panthers.
Yeah, he did.
And he still kneels.
I mean, Michael Bennett still hangs out in the locker room when the anthem is being played, so.
But that's what I'm saying. It's yeah.
I'm just, the Le'Veon Bell just like, that was a head scratcher for me.
It's a head scratcher.
Cause I'm thinking like the Bears would have took a shot at it. I was just thinking.
But you got Jordan Howard currently right now who teams are trying to shop. I don't know if they're trying to shop him or teams is interested in Jordan Howard.
I heard they're trying to shop him, but I don't think anybody's interested yet.
No, this team's interested. It's just I don't think Nagy's trying to shop Howard. Cause
who's he trying to shop then?
Like, he's probably going to shop him to get somebody more that's going to fit Nagy's team. But think about it.
Do you think they're going to get rid of him?
They got, well, if they don't, they got space for where you can run package deals. Well, Howard block, Cohen run, Howard run, Cohen block, and if you would at Bell, you could run a 3 RB set.
That's true. I thought he would went to a contender. That's my whole thing. That's what I really. You go to the Jets.
But that's what I said. We don't know. Like, they can be a contender come this offseason, come the draft.
They could be.
And, the league you just started, they could pick up more free agents. So, think about it. The Packers made a revamp, right?
What the Packers do?
You got Amos. from the Bears.
Oh yeah. Well, isn't the Bears looking into as they like ha clinics?
They said they meeting with him today, but the Redskins is trying to re-sign him, but they did meet with him, and you already got a monstrous defense.
That's what I'm saying. You think about it, you got Khalil Mack. Ooh.
Roquan Smith.
Ooh.
Callahan. Hicks.
Ooh.
Jackson.
Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh.
And then you add Ha into that.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Prince Akamara.
You are not going to see that Bears defense.
And it's like that's what I said. All these teams are revamping, but Adrian Peterson re-signing with the Redskins. Hall of Fame running back.
All right now. Now this is my thing. Who's going to be the quarterback? That's the better question.
We don't. Yeah, that would be the question. They making go after Dwayne Hopkins or Kyler Murray.
They can, but
Hopkins is looking great for his. He probably can fit the Redskins.
Haskins?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dwayne Haskins is looking like he can fit the Redskins quarterback, but he's really like, hey, whoever want to draft me, whatever the scheme is, I'm adjust to it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm put it in work. Let's do it.
Yeah, he's gonna put in work. So where do you think Kyler Murray's gonna land?
Don't know. He didn't really he didn't throw at the combine, but he is throwing at pro day.
Okay.
So
wasn't that today?
I believe so.
That's what I said. I think his pro day was today.
Yeah. I believe pro day was today. So he's throwing at pro day. He wasn't throwing at combine, but I'm gonna throw at pro day, I'm gonna throw at the combine.
Wherever it say you gonna throw, huh?
Wherever the scouts are at, I'm throwing. Look, y'all gonna want me. Make my contract like
I think you're a little out of the age to play football.
No, I'm not.
Really?
Let's see. Khalil Mack, 27.
Okay.
I'm right at the age. But do I want to play football? No. Because my fragile body going to get bent in half and won't be able to come back to the place. So I'm good on that. And with that being said, I will catch you guys next week with more NFL and NBA and baseball breakdown. And we'll talk about more of these signings as they come through. Tune in to us, Dragon Sports Live, next week at 6 p.m. on Wednesday.
He forgot his time.
I did for a second. Talking about I want to play football. No.
We're out.
And we're out of here.
See ya.